All right. So I'm just going to make sure everything's working because if you can't tell, we made a few changes and we're also going to make sure. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make sure that you all can hear me and everything. All right. So I'm just going to make sure everything's working. Sounds like that's working out pretty fine. Okay, so today is 4 days late, but yeah, I have some gold to give away for last month. If you can see, we're looking at a different setup than we have before. It's not the same. Instead of watching the wheel on a TV screen, I was able to get us over to here. So awesome. Oh, hey, Partridge Family Prospecting, and you did make it. Thank you for joining us. So real quickly, I want to say I have at this point I think 32 subscribers. If at any point there's 16 people watching consecutively for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, then I'm going to give away either this coin set over here, the coin set, or this jade bracelet. So that's a new thing I'm going to start doing on all my lives. There's going to be a half subscriber giveaway to anybody in the chat. Hey, Prexy Girl, thanks for joining. So that's something to look forward to on all lives. If I don't say what the prize is and we still reach the half attendance number thing that I set, then I'll grab a prize. And it's always going to be something pretty random. But this video is definitely for the prize wheel over here. And then to talk about what we've got going on up on this screen, which is a specimen hunk. Yeah, dude, that was my fault, so I'm sorry. So let's hopefully your number pops up, right? So, okay. Talked about these prizes, how to get them. Prexy's like, this number has won me more than anything so far. How could you not, right? Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait. Oh. Okay. So yeah, this what I ate here now is a sample that I found in some of the ore. And I want to show you guys what's going on with that. Because when I saw that, I was extremely excited. If you look under the microscope, there is a lot of metal in that. Now, again, I don't know metal from non-metal, like what is one type of metal to the next, but I'm going to show you over here. Let me see if I can figure out. So if we look on this screen, the prize side, I'm going to move this over to here. And if you look bigger, it's just a small sample, but a really cool looking sample of almost just metal banding in that slab. So what I'm going to be working on is actually having a lot more of videos showing the search for these types of samples before we get into even smelting down all the other stuff. Because yeah, there's like sulfides and stuff around this, but I feel like that looks cooler than, we'll go back over to this, and it as is better than just crushing it for what little metal might be in there. Let's see if I can get that. You can see if you were to crush it, what would be black sand and what would be metal, and then what would just float away. And then again, if you look on the other side, you see it all for what it is. And to me, that's worth more than crushing it down. So we're going to start searching on this channel for these types of samples. And hey, yeah, thanks for joining us from Walmart, GS. Glad you could make it. We're going to start looking for these types of samples in the ore before we even get to smelting it down. Because when I saw that, I was just like, I can't wait to show this. And I'm going to try to get some better pictures of this for you all to see what I'm really talking about, because I still don't think it's doing it justice. You're not really able to get the full picture, even though you're seeing it in the two different cameras. All right. So we've been live for 6.5 minutes. We'll give it another 30 minutes and we'll spin the prize wheel. Or another 30 seconds. Forgive me, not 30 minutes. And hopefully we will get enough people in here to give away this incomplete coin set. Yeah. Let's get this back to there. Is everybody able to hear me just fine? I had a lady the last time I was in Walmart tell me I was buying the wrong frozen pizza. I have the unfun experiences in Walmart. All right, thank you very much. And so let's get to this wheel and see who's won some gold. I'm going to pull that up. See, everybody's name is in order. I'm going to shuffle it a few times. And we're going to spin. So this is actually only members' numbers because I was working too much for other people and not for myself the last month, and I didn't make any sales. Yeah, Jeremy, both of those pieces are petrified wood. You won the two largest pieces of petrified wood. Honestly, it was the Walmart brand because it's like a whole pizza for like $4 and I'm poor. So I buy a lot of store brand stuff. But honestly, you guys, I was eating some right before now and it's not that bad. If you want to slum it like your buddy Nigel's guy over here, get the Walmart brand pizza. It's just fine. Here we go. We're going to spin this wheel and see who won a 0.5 gram of gold from all of December sales. And it looks like it's member 24720. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I'll be honest, I hate their Cheez-Its. Their Cheez-Its are horrible, but so far that's the only thing that I can off the top of my head say, don't get the Walmart brand because yeah, don't get their Cheez-Its. So again, the winner of this month's gold is 24720. I should have waited to send your package out, huh? That's okay. You've got another one coming, I'm pretty sure. So I'll see if I can bundle them all up for you. Gonna get rid of this. Gonna bring it back up to this. And I'm gonna try to also get a different angle of this for you to see what I talk about when I mean specimen searches. Yeah, you have yeah, if you're 24720, I believe it was, then you just won a 0.5 gram of gold. because that was the member who won. So I'll post this on all the platforms that you won. If that's you, that's what your other package is. Okay. Yeah, it's always worth a try to save money. I agree with that statement. I'm going to give it a few more minutes on this live to just explain what's going on with some of the other things that we have. So before we actually crush and pan down for the sulfides, we're going to search for these samples. And again, if you see that, that's right next to a quarter. That is not a big piece of rock. There's the back side of it. Here, let me see if I can get this up. All right, that's better. And that's in between two quarters. Now, if you see this whole area right here is actually the banding, the centerpiece. That's all banding of metal and sulfides. And then there's of course, the rusty stuff up top, but most of that's going to float away and need to be roasted. I want to get... See, that's what you get for joining, Jeremy, is gold. I'm going to be messing around with a lot of this stuff while I do this because I'm pretty excited that I watched a YouTube video showing me how to do other things and make it a little bit more enjoyable. If you guys don't feel like these things are enjoyable, please let me know in the comments. I want to try to get a really good shot of this for everybody. Because I think a lot of the gold ore hunt that people are missing is searching for these solid hunks of metal ingrained in host rock. And yeah, we're gonna crush it all down, but you guys all have that extra money to be spending $50 a video. No, thank you. I'll spend $50 and I'll try to make that a whole week's worth of videos. And there's a pretty cool picture. So again, there's a bunch of, if you see, that's clearly not mica. I don't know if that's natural silver. I don't know if it's just if it's, you know, what it is, if it's just I actually really do think it's silver in the host. And I think there's some other things because you can see a difference. But I told Caitlin when we found this piece that I think that's... I won't actually label anything for anything. Well, hey, yeah, so I'm going to try to be better with showing them, with announcing them and stuff. And this system seems to work pretty well. So we'll be thanking StreamYard for my delayed lives. And thank you, everybody who's here right now. But so, yeah, this will be there. And also what I want to talk about is we're going to do some new stuff. Some new stuff. Because we have all this cool, fresh equipment. You know, not really. But we're gonna utilize all of it and be as creative as we can. So if there's anything you'd like to see, such as, you know, earlier Prexy Girl and I were talking about the pros of store brand food. Well, you know, I am very much a store brand person. There's some store brand items that are way better. So I was actually saying to somebody that I'm going to try to find the best Pop-Tart because I don't think the best Pop-Tart is the name brand Pop-Tart. And, you know, you can call me whatever you want. Call me a radical if that's what you got to call me. But I don't think Kellogg's Prop Tart is the best Pop Tart, and we're gonna have some videos going in depth on why, and I'll break it down. We'll use logic, and it won't be a belief based system. But that's some of the things I'm talking about. We're just gonna have some more fun with some of the time that we've got and some of the things that we've got going on. So let me know some of the things that you would like to see. Yeah, I don't, and that's also one of the main reasons why I've started this channel, Jeremy, is I don't really know anything about minerals and metals like naturally, such as this. So, hoping to snag in some smart people that I can pick their brain just by ranting for 16, 17 minutes. The Pillsbury, now is that Pop Tarts or toaster strudels? We can have, okay, so it seems like what we need to do is have a Pop Tart judging panel of all of us going live and having a vote with the same brands. I don't know. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. You're still on? You've been watching us all this craziness all the way in public? I don't know what a pizza pop is. Okay. No, no. We're going to have to pause the whole video and try to understand what pizza pops are. Because that's something that I feel like should have been introduced into my life a long time ago. This is a thing, isn't it? What is this? Hold on, I'm searching it right now. Pizza pops. Don't worry, for everybody else in the audience that doesn't know what she means by pizza pops. We're about to find out. Hold on. Oh, oh my lord. Yeah, no, I've never seen that. Okay, so all right, still messing around with this. No, I found it, but I don't know if it is a USA thing. We have the company. Hold on, I'm gonna try to just share this screen, and then I'll show it for you. No, that's not it. Okay. You got to get this on. Hold on, you guys. I found her. So this is what she's talking about. I don't think I've actually ever seen this, but it looks like it's a type of calzone. And give me a second, Jeremy, and I'll look for orange hooch for you in just a second because I don't know what that is either. And I know you're in the same area. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm like, I know you're in America, so I don't know. But Jeremy, these are the pizza pops. I don't know if we actually have these in the United States because it said Pizza Pops USA. We have Pillsbury, and it looks like it's just a version of a calzone, but I've actually never seen this here. Oh yeah, look at the Canadian seal. Let's take a look. There it is. Canada's #1 selling pizza snack right there. Well, that's a bummer. We have plenty of things like this though. Cuz you know America, we have plenty of everything. Right? Yeah, I had no idea. Well, it doesn't make sense that we wouldn't have this cuz we have a bunch of Pillsbury stuff. I had a few cows because that's what I would refer to that as. It's not as a hot pocket, but a calzone. And so there's been a few different calzone brands that have been really good, but for the most part, a lot of ours are horrible, horrible. And since moving out here to Colorado, there's not really a lot of calzone places, and I actually get made fun of like the guy from Parks and Recreations if I ever bring up what a calzone is. I will we'll do some videos on these types of on what in my opinion are breakdowns of the best American version of pizza pops since hey, what's up? We got someone up north. Thank you for joining us. They're not a calzone? So, do you have hot pockets? Cuz here, I'll show you real quick the hot pockets and then the hot pockets calzone. That looks exactly like your pizza pops to me. I'm not saying it's a calzone. Well, listen, you guys, that's what I'm good at, giving stuff away and making you fatter day by day. So keep showing up. I agree. Like, that's not a calzone, but that's not a calzone either. I think that would be the closest thing we might get to that, to pizza pops. Well, we don't need a whole commercial, but you don't have hot pockets at all. See, so that's where it comes from. Okay. I don't know. Let's find out. Same, Jeremy, so wasn't I. I was thinking that there was this whole thing that I needed to be a part of. And there clearly is. And I don't think I've seen that brand either. Let's see. Yeah, I believe it's a Canadian because it's McCain.ca. You guys with your terms. Yeah, there it is. Canada best managed companies. Well, what you actually inspired was a pretty good understanding of Canada more because I actually why in my head I'm thinking that hot pockets are all over the North America, borders aren't going to matter, but it looks like now I'm thinking to myself, what's the Mexican brand of hot pockets? Because if America's not sharing their hot pockets, then we're not sharing the worst parts of our country, really. Like, if you guys haven't burnt your mouth on a hot pocket, then I guess you really don't know what it means to be an American. So now I'm just really quickly gonna search Mexican hot pockets because clearly there's a problem with us sharing intelligence across the borders here in North America. No, I mean it looks like okay. So Prexy Girl, it looks like we share our hot pockets with Mexico, but not Canada. Maybe so. Maybe that's a burrito, Jeremy. So maybe we need to work on our Canadian American relations a little bit more because if we're able to, maybe yeah, I think that's what the problem is we just have not good enough relations to share the worst parts of America with you guys up there. I feel like this has gotten this conversation, this video very quickly got to a point where I'm gonna get removed from YouTube. So if that happens, everybody, it was nice. It was nice talking with y'all. But yeah. We've reached the 28-minute mark. I'm gonna try to make a video and get it up there tomorrow. More explanation of what I mean by the sample searches. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. And yeah, if you have any favorite platforms, add us on those platforms. Jeremy, I guess I will be reaching out to you here shortly to talk about your gold. All right. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Stay safe, stay happy, and I will see you very, very soon.